up, people? Alright, so yeah, sorry for a kind of late episode this week. Last week's was kind of and I couldn't really find the time to make. But anyways, I started college this week, and I've actually, my class schedule is adjusting this week, so I should be able to make videos again starting on Wednesday on the actual day of the chapter, and I can review the chapter when it comes out. So yeah, I started college this past Wednesday, so it was super busy Wednesday, and I obviously couldn't make the video. But anyways, I'm bringing it to you today, and hopefully be able to start back up weekly on this coming Wednesday. So we might as well get started on this chapter, okay? So the chapter starts out where last week left off, and it's Naruto. He's pulling the stake. One Naruto's on the inside, pushing the stake. The other is Naruto in Fox mode, pulling the stake out. And they get the stake out of Son Goku, or the Four Tails. And the fox is like, yes, that's the real you, which is kind of weird because, I mean, we're so used to seeing the fox, like, be this arrogant asshole, douchebag, mean dude. And, he was like, yes, that's the real you, kind of like happy kind of thing. I don't know, it was just, didn't seem like the fox, but, you know, people change and it's going, and we'll see, about that. We'll talk about the fox later. That's coming up later in the video. So then as soon as Naruto pulls the stake out, Toby summons Genamazo, however the fuck you pronounce it, and it's actually, you know, just his head. It's not the full summon, just his head's like sticking out of the ground. And we find out that the Four Tails chakra is still controlled by Toby through Geto. And the Four Tail says he wants to give Naruto something, and he sticks his fist bump out, and they fist bump, and as they do, the Geto sucks the Four Tails back up, and we see the Jinchuriki's body laying there. And we'll also talk about the fist bump later, because he said he wanted to give Naruto a gift. But we'll see that later. Anyways, Toby starts talking shit, and he's like, trollface.jpg, you stopped one-tailed beast, and you already look freaking exhausted. And we see Toby actually acting kind of smart, and he's like, I'm not going to be stingy here, though. And he's like, whoosh, and all the tailed beasts go into their full tailed beast mode. Well, all the bad tailed beasts except for the Four Tails and the Shikaku. But anyways, all the rest of the tailed beasts that are out go into their full beast mode. And I'm like, oh shit. We see Kakashi and Guy standing in front of all these tailed beasts, and they're like, look so small, and they're up with their fists, they're like, pooh! So that's gonna be interesting. But I mean, it's Kakashi, and then we got Guy who's got the gates. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways. The fox is like, yo, Naruto, you're pretty screwed. Want some chakra? And Naruto's like, yo, by the way, thanks for your help with Madara. And the fox goes rage mode LOL. Not rage mode pissed, but rage mode LOL. Like, yeah, he was pissed, but this was an LOL kind of pissed, not like it was just a different kind of pissed. And he's like, don't thank me, it's freaking weird. He's like, I just hate Madara more than I hate you, okay? And now I want to give you some chakra so I can watch you fight more because I'm bored. Meld your chakra with mine. And he and Naruto fist bump. And so that's when he's telling him to meld his chakra with him. So, I mean, that could have been what the Four Tails or Son Goku did with Naruto also. I believe he gave him some chakra or something like that that'll eventually come into play. And we'll see that at another point in time. Anyways, Naruto's like, don't tell me he's like, don't tell me we're gonna play chakra tug-of-war again. The fox is like, we don't have time to fuck around, although I'm a bit bored, so if you want to play, I wouldn't mind. And I could not help picturing like a dog talking to his owner like about fetch, like, I'm bored, let's play fetch. It's just like, they seemed like actual cool, like, I don't know, that was just a really cool moment in my mind. Anyways, we swap back out to Naruto in the real world, and he's standing in front of B, and the Eight Tails is in his form, and he's like, alright, B, let go. And B's like, you're out of chakra and hurt. We're in charge, you work as support. See that right. And Naruto's like, well, we're actually a pair of duos, eh? And Eight Tails is like, the Nine Tails, he didn't. And we see this really sick panel of Naruto in the fox's cell, and it looks like they're totally like meditating and melding. Naruto's got his hand on his stomach, and his eyes are closed, and the fox like sitting there, and his eyes are closed. It's just like a totally sick panel, and they look totally in sync. And Naruto tells the fox, he's like, you're not a monster anymore. You're a teammate from the Leaf Village. And the fox is like he looks like he's like an abused dog that's finally feeling love again. Like, he actually has, like, a caring, loved owner. And that, we all know that can change something, obviously. Anyways, Naruto unlocks the seal and opens the fox's seal gates. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, shit mode, right? And is it just me, or does it look like the Fox transformed into the fucking Red Hulk? Like, he looks like he transformed into the Red fucking Hulk. I don't know why he had to change to look like that. My predictions for next chapter and the upcoming chapters, honestly, I think the Fox is going to fight with Naruto on this one. I don't see the Fox being a problem until later on. I do see the seal not being on the Fox possibly being a problem in the future after the Toby situation is finished. And possibly after the Madara situation is finished. Because if they finish the Toby situation and the Madara fight isn't over, we all know Naruto's going to rush to the aid of the five Kages, obviously, to help fight Madara. And that's probably how, I don't know, we'll see if that's how they end up beating Madara. Because, I mean, last time we saw the five Kages, they were doing pretty well. But either way, we all know he'll probably rush there. And don't forget, we still got Itachi and Kabuto situation and everything as well. But eventually, I think the Fox not having that seal on it might be a little bit of a problem. But I mean, you know, Naruto could definitely tame the Fox in the long run, and that'd be like a super mega powerful ultimate Jinchuriki. I don't know if B's gonna live through this war, but that'd be pretty sick if he did. Because the two perfectly in sync Jinchuriki like that of the two most powerful tail beasts would just be sick. But I definitely think that Naruto and the Fox isn't going to be too big of a problem right now. I don't know if Naruto's going to transform into the Fox, like B transformed into the Nine Tails, or B transformed into the Eight Tails. But with everybody else in their modes like they are, all the other tail beasts are in their full tail beast mode, and B is in his full tail beast mode. I mean, it would kind of go along with the plot for Naruto to transform into the Fox. I mean, it would just go along with the story the way everybody else is right now. He might as well. So yeah, I definitely think Kakashi, Guy, B, Naruto, with the help of the Fox, totally kick Toby and everybody's ass. Not obviously totally kick their ass, but I mean put up a great fight and do some freaking damage and probably win, because that's a killer team right there. So anyways, great chapter, guys. Thank you for watching as usual. Starbitter Kage signing out. No Bleach this week, and I probably won't do a One Piece review because the chapter wasn't amazing. If I find the time tomorrow, I might. Actually, my grandma's birthday, so I won't even be back home till Monday, and I got school, so yeah, probably not. But anyways, guys, if you would do me the gigantor favor of giving this video a thumbs up and or favorite, it would be really awesomely appreciated because it helps me out a ton, and I do appreciate it as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you this upcoming week.